Well, we got a little box here today that I built. It was good for finding some fine gold. I was getting kind of tired of packing all this heavy stuff around, and I wanted to build something that was kind of light. So I took something that was light that I could process quite a bit of material with. So I grabbed a laundry bucket here. It's a 200 load, 28-pound laundry bucket. And here's kind of show you what I've got going on in here. You can see I've just screwed a couple pieces of wood in here, and these are used for some pieces of aluminum that I slip inside here and then set carpets on. I'll go through that all here pretty quick. So let's start from the bottom up. If you see at the bottom there, we got some riffled carpet. Got holes cut in it because it's the bottom of the bucket's got little raised areas for them to stack the buckets on top of one another. But so I had to cut the carpet around to fit that, but it sits on the bottom of the bucket. The next thing that goes in here, I've got a little piece of aluminum that I'm going to stick. That'll be the second tray inside the box. So I'll put that in. That just slides right down in on top of that. The ends here keep it from going all the way up against the back. So that's in there. One thing I forgot to show you, I'm going to take this back out. I built a little punch plate here. Put some screws in it so it'd sit up off the bottom of the on the carpet there. And I set that down in the bottom, on the very bottom, right on the carpet. It actually rests on those little raised white areas of the bucket, and then the two screws that I've put through the top there actually raise it up a little bit. It kind of angle it backwards towards the front here. So that helps draw in a bunch of the finer gold, and then it gets caught in underneath under the punch plate. Everything else rolls off. All the bigger rocks roll off and go out the bucket here at the front. So we'll go ahead and put that put this piece of aluminum back on there. Sets on there like that. Then I put another piece of carpet in on top of that. So it sits like yay. You can see that there's a end here where the dirt and everything rolls off onto the punch plate from here. You can see it kind of comes up on the end of the bucket here like that. So what I do is put another piece of carpet in here like that. And you'll see why I have that there in just a second. One more aluminum plate is set on here. About the same size aluminum plate. That sits in there. That goes down this way. The water comes down the back. It rolls down this carpet, rolls down this carpet, and goes onto the punch plate. And one more carpet on the top there to cover up that aluminum. Get it just so that it has a little bit of area to get down. The water and the dirt have enough area to go down onto this next carpet. And this carpet right here is just to guide the water down onto the second carpet below. Last thing, I found this little, this must be some kind of a kitchen utensil. It just basically works good as a classifier, so I just set that right on top of this carpet. The classifier is big enough that it kind of sits in between the bucket, and it doesn't really sit down on the carpet, so you can just dump your dirt right in the top here. It all goes through, goes down onto the carpet. I throw anything else, any big stuff out, and all the gold runs down. It gets trapped, mainly gets trapped on this first carpet, but then everything else goes in to the carpet below and then onto the punch plate, and then it rolls out and it comes out right here. So what I do is I kind of angle this thing up just a tad so that it's not sitting flat, but it's kind of like that, so that it runs and gets a good flow coming out of the box. And the good thing about this is it only weighs about 2 pounds, and all this stuff fits inside this bucket. Once everything's in there, including the classifier, that'll fit down in there too. What I use for pouring water in there is I just got a little old juice jug, cut the top off of it, and I just use it as a hand scoop. This is a good thing if you're just trying to find some values. You're just hunting around. You don't want to spend a lot of time panning, but you want to move a lot of material just to see what's there. This is a good thing to find the fine gold. And again, everything fits inside the bucket. Put the lid on top of it. You've got the handle to carry it, and again, it's only a couple pounds at the most. Something easy you can carry. So I took this out today and used it on the Yellowstone River, and this is what I come up with for some gold today, using this this exact box. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's definitely some gold in there. And that's it.